cue makers in the entire world. We're here in Bangkok, Thailand, one of the hotbeds of cue making in the world. And we're here with Tom, otherwise known as Jack. Very pleased to meet you. You're the founder of the business, along with your wife, Ed.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for inviting me in. And Mart, or Chris, if you're speaking to him in the Western world, or Chuang,
my nickname.
the Thai nickname.
Yeah.
So one of three choices from Pheno Clubs, the founder of Pheno Club. So he's helping with the translation and being my host this week as well. So I've had a look at some of your beautiful cues today. They're exquisite. And before getting into discussing all these wonderful timbers that you have, I wanted to ask you about your story. So how it started.
At first time he worked for a logistics company, but he was in the snooker field for a long time, since he was a teenager.
So as a player.
Yeah, as a player. And after that he loved for the cue, he tried to find a cue that matched with him, but he couldn't find it. So after that he planned to make by himself.
That's such a great story, and that is how the business started.
Yeah, that's how the business started.
And I think you said earlier that some of the cues he bought before were very expensive.
Yeah,
right?
we bought a lot of cues, expensive one, and at the time I don't understand why you need to buy expensive one, you know. So that's why he turned to making the cue by himself.
So his first cue was, your first cue was for yourself.
Yeah, for himself.
And you found a workman, a craftsman to help you, who is still here, I believe.
Yeah, this craftsman, first craftsman.
What's his name?
Tail is mean God.
God of cue making.
Yeah. He's been a cue maker more than 10 years.
Right.
We meet together and discussing about making a cue, so first cue is making for him.
That's great. And then, how did you go to selling more cues for other people then? Did they see your cue and ask you where did you get it, or did you set up a shop just to make your own cue and for other people cues as well?
ถามว่าเริ่มทำคิวมีคนมาซื้อได้ไงเพราะว่าทำของเองเรามีคนมาขอซื้อหรือเปล่าหรือว่าเซ็ตอัพช็อปเลย
ก็เซตอัพช็อปเลย
We start selling the shop and selling the queue.
And I know Chris was saying that earlier on that Tom's customer service philosophy
number one
is so how do they make it so personal? What for you? You've been a customer and you've seen.
because he's selling his cue worldwide.
Yeah.
So at first I thought he's not gonna pay attention to my cue that much, like many others cue makers that I've been to.
Yeah.
And I start ordering his limited edition cue.
Yeah.
From day one, he asked me to play shots and see my current cue at that time.
Yeah.
And see how I like the cue. And he gave me some samples. Okay, which one do you think you like? He picked it. Like for 2 days, I think he came here 2 times until he decided, okay, what will be the right cue for me.
Yeah.
Because first I said, do what you think best for me first.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be picky about specification, just what best for me.
Yeah.
It took such a long time to actually give me the cue. And I got the cue, he keep calling me weekly. Okay, how's cue response now? Is it, you start to get used to it or not? I was so happy. And finally it became really, really good cue for me.
Yeah. Right.
And from that day on, I recommend anyone that actually come to my clubs, Snooker clubs, to actually come to Praram. I think he's the best man.
Yeah. So you started 5 years ago only in 2011,
Something, yeah.
12. And here we are already in this big workshop. I think it's great.
Yeah, at the time we have only 2 craftsmen and him and me helping him to reply the message from customer.
Yeah.
We got only a small workshop, only 1 block of workshop.
Yeah.
But now we hire more employees.
Yeah, that's great. So in the next clip, we're going to have a look at some of these timbers and how they look when they're in the cues.
Yes.
So, yeah, great.
Nick Barrow's Aim Frame, a revolutionary new way to learn potting angles in seconds. Use the Aim Frame to quickly and easily correct eye alignment, angle recognition, cue delivery. Tested over 4 years using a custom-designed precision robot, we've created a product that is fast, simple, and works for everyone. Nick Barrow's Aim Frame. Learn potting angles in seconds.